Good day everyone. Our lesson for today is all about finding the derivatives using product rule. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your classmates and friends and hit the notification bell for more updates. Also, you can find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section and finally, please do not skip the ads in this video. Thank you. And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about finding the derivatives using the product rule. Now, let's have first the definition of product rule. If y is equal to f of x equals to u of x times v of x, where u and v are differentiable functions, then may kulang dito. This should be derivative. So the derivative, so there should be a derivative symbol here. Sorry. So there should be a derivative symbol here that may derivative yan. Okay. That g of x is times v derivative of v of x plus v of x times derivative of u of x. Also for dy and dx, same lang, and the derivative of f of x, same din. So parang ito yung pinaka-peg natin or model natin for solving the derivative of a function using the product rule. Alright, para mas maintindihan natin siya, let's have an example. Okay, so I will show you two methods. So it's up to you if what method will you going to choose in solving the derivative of the given function using the product rule. Okay, let's have the method number one. So here in our given, we have this one as our u of x, right? And this one as our v of x. So sila yon. Okay? So, first thing to do is kukunin natin yung derivative. So, parang gagayahin natin yung peg natin kanina na the derivative of y is equal to u of x times the derivative of v of x, tama? Plus the derivative, the v of x times the derivative of u of x. Ayan. So, yan yung parang peg natin na gagayahin natin for our, for solving this particular example. So, we have the u of x, which is 3x squared. Multiply natin siya doon sa derivative ni v of x. And the derivative of v of x is equal to 4x, tama? 4x. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. That's x. This is constant, so it's equal to 0. Plus, we have this one. So v of x is 2x squared minus 3 times the derivative of u of x, which is 2 times 3 is 6x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Ang ginagawa ko, ito yung tinatawag nating constant multiple rule, no? Yung pagkuha ng mga derivatives nito. So, pwede nyo i-review dito sa ating mga videos na nasa basic calculus kung nasaan yung constant multiple rule para mas madali nyo mag-gets kung bakit naging 4x ito, kung bakit siya naging 6x. And then, we have the derivative of y. So, pwede na tayong mag-multiply. Okay, so that's equal to 12x cubed plus, this is negative 3 times 6x, so distributive property. So, we have 12x squared minus 3 times 6 is 18x. And 12 plus 12 is 24x cubed. No. 20, this is cube, I'm sorry. Okay. Then plus, minus 18 x. Ayan, nalito na ako. Okay. So, ito na yung final answer natin for this particular example, no? Using the derivative or using this parang model natin in solving the derivative. Actually, there's a long process here, pero pinaiksi ko siya. Okay, kasi dapat, meron kayong idea about the constant multiple rule, no? Na pwede nyo makita dito sa channel na ito. Now, this is method number 1. O how about method number 2? In method number 2, ang gagawin lang natin is imumultiply muna natin yung ating mga variables. So we have 3 times 2, that's 6x. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? Then 3x squared times negative 3 is negative 9x squared, right? Kasi using monomial to binomial, so pag pinag-multiply mo yan using distributive property, ito yung makukuha mo. Next, get the derivative. Okay, 6 times 4 is 24. Using constant multiple rule, 4 minus 1, that's 4 minus 1, so we have 3. Minus 9 times 2 is 18x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, if you still remember the constant multiple rule and the product rule, okay, that is the c times n x n minus 1. This is the constant. 6 is a constant. Tapos yung n, yun yung 4. 6 times 4, 24. 4 minus 1, which is n minus 1, is 3. So, same thing with this. Okay, ito na yung answer natin. Pareho lang ba sila? Yeah, pareho lang, di ba? So, it's up to you kung ano ang pipiliin yung method 1 or method 2. In my case, I will choose method 2 kasi mas madali para sa akin kung imumultiply ko muna bago ko kukunin yung kanilang derivative. Okay, next, let's have this one. So, find the derivative of this example. We have, I think parang pareho lang siya. No. Okay. Dito na tayo. So, we have 3x squared minus 5 and 2x plus 3. Okay. I will choose the method, the second method, which is the distributive property. So, using the, what they call this? The FOIL method. So, using FOIL method, imumultiply ko muna yan. And also this, di ba? So, we have y. Hindi muna tayo maglalagay ng derivative because wala pa naman. So, we have 3 times 2 is 6. Then, x. 2 plus 1 is 3. So, cube. Then, the next one is dito. Yung sa gitna. So, after dito. So, we have negative 5 times 2 is negative 10x. And 3x squared times 3 is 9x squared. Tama? And then, lastly, negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. Okay. Now, get the derivative. Pwedeng yung 9x squared ilipat ko muna. Pwede rin naman. Or, start tayo dito sa 6x squared. Cube, I mean. So, we have 6 times 3 is, that's 18. X, 3 minus 1 is 2. Then, dito naman sa 9, we have 9 times 2 is 18. And then, 2 minus 1 is 1. So, we have x na lang. Dito naman, negative 10 times 1 is negative 10. This is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So, x raised to 0 is 1. And since this is a constant, using constant rule, 0 na yan. Okay? So, finally, ito na yung answer natin. O, di ba ang dali lang? Using method number 2 yan. Okay? Next. This one. Ayan, medyo mahaba siya. So, you need patience in solving this. No? You can use the power rule if you want, pero in my part, I will use the method number 2. So I will multiply first the given, then after that, I will get their derivatives using constant multiple rule. Or, yeah, constant multiple or sum and difference rule. So, let's solve. First, isolve muna natin ito using multiplication of binomial and polynomial or trinomial, I mean. No? So, kapag pinag-multiply ko yan, ang makukuha kong answer is 4x um, raised to 6, I think, minus 20 x cubed plus 8 x squared plus 3x raised to 5 minus 15x squared plus 6x. If you want to check, pwede namang i-multiply mo siya by distributive property. Okay? Nasa iyo kung paano mo siya i-multiply. No? I believe marunong naman kayo mag-multiply ng polynomial functions or expressions. Na? So, i-multiply mo lang siya and then in the end, ito yung makukuha mong final answer. Simplify muna natin kasi meron akong nakikita similar exponent. Ito at saka ito. So, we have 4x raised to 6 and then second is plus 3x raised to 5. And then we have negative 20 x cubed, tama? And then 8 minus 15 is negative 7 x squared plus 6 x. Okay, now pwede na natin kunin yung derivative niya. That is 6 times 4 is 24 x, 6 minus 1 is 5 plus 5 times 3 is 15 x raised to 5 minus 1 is 4. Negative 20 times 3 is negative 60 x raised to 2 because 3 minus 1 is 2. Then negative 7 times 2 is negative 14 and 2 minus 1 is 1 so meron pang x. And finally, plus this is a identity rule so we have 6 na lang. Okay, so our answer is 24x raised to 5 plus 15x raised to 4 minus 60x raised to 2 minus 14x plus 6. And ito na yung final answer natin for this particular example. The derivative, okay, of the given function. Diba? Dali lang. So that's the technique, no? I am showing you a method to wherein hindi mo na kailangan mag-solve ng napakahaba. Kasi using product rule kasi, ang daming, ang daming yung process, yung pinakita ko kanina sa inyo, actually, pinaikli ko yun yung method 1. Pero maraming process yan. Pero dito, mas madali mo siyang makukuha. Okay? Kung i-simplify mo muna siya, bago mo kunin yung kanyang derivatives. So that's all about the finding derivatives using product rule. So I hope you learned something for this day, and good day everyone.